All right. Where am I going? Back to Neely's. So that's a right and then a left on Neely Street. Another one? On guard, mother bitch. Footsies, side steps, backdash. 3D movement. It's a 3D fighter. 1+2. Down 3+4. OTG. And then we're going to take a left on Neely Street. Like right now, I can, if I kind of just sit here and let the atmosphere take me there, I can feel what this town feels like. I can feel it. I can feel the cool but humid fog, you know. I can feel the slight breeze that hits you every so often. The smell that wind makes. Feels humid and shitty? Yeah, it feels humid and shitty. Cool and humid? Cool and humid is much nicer than hot and humid, but it's still humid, you know. But that's more so, that's not really the same type of humidity in a town like this, you know. Like next to a big lake in the north, it's not like in the south where it's just like this miserable feeling. This is a different type of miserable. It's a miserable that you can enjoy. Oh, I almost missed my turn. Now I don't wanna fuck his ass. He looks so disappointed. Okay. Oh, hell yes, dog. I was getting my ass handed to me by my friend in Street Fighter 6. Should we all start playing Street Fighter 6? Street Fighter Kuzu?
Spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
That sounds so nice. I wish I had a wife that loved me. Street Fighter Sakakaki? Street Fighter Breakakaki? Gee, though? Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, what? How does that even... Where did that come from? What are you talking about? How is that physically possible? Damn, dude, this is Silent Hill. None of this shit makes any damn sense. You know, Gears of War really took inspiration from Silent Hill 2. Street Fighter does suck big balls. Big, hairy, sweaty fucking balls. Sucking my nuts, but big, heady, sweaty, hairy nuts, you fucking commie fucks. You remember that game? Let's get on Virtual... Dude! Okay, alright. I didn't even get to talk about... Dude, that Virtual Fighter looked fucking... That looked pretty cool, dude. That was something else. I was like... Damn, that guy got clocked. That would be really cool. I'm done with Bandai Namco and Harada and Murray, I think. I think the issue with Scamco and Bandai or whatever is they've entirely beholden to, like, shareholders and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like no, all these other games are doing all this crazy shit with effects, and we don't really care about. I got VF Revo. We'll possibly learn that. What's Revo? Is that the one that just came out? The one that's worth less than a hot dog or whatever the fuck they said? But like, I feel like entirely after over a year of Tekken 8, what would have changed though? That's the thing. I don't think we would have changed more than necessary. Like $15? Is that still Virtua Fighter 5? Virtua Fighter 5, but like updated? They would have always had shareholders since the beginning. Right, no, okay, I understand what you're saying. But I feel like they've taken too much inspiration from other things in the sense that they were basically told, okay, like, when you take this shit in your direction, like the direction for Tekken 8, like, okay, so they could have argued, this is obviously just like some kind of hypothetical shit I have in my head, and in no way is this remotely true or anything, or do I have any evidence to substantiate. This is just something that I thought of in my head. It was like, okay, we saw that all these other games are doing like anime shit, so like, they saw Strive sold 1 billion units, and they saw Street Fighter sold 1 billion units. My hypothetical is in my head is they just started making bad games. Yeah. They had a good idea and very poor execution, in my opinion, with bad gameplay direction, bad art style, bad character designs, bad stages. It starts with the fact that they're using Unreal Engine. Like, even for Tekken 7, Unreal Engine was a really bad choice, in my opinion. I think that it crashes, fucking crashes. And I don't like Unreal Engine. Look at Capcom. Capcom uses a Resident Evil engine, entirely proprietary, and that shit is gold, buddy. The Resident Evil engine, mwah, chef's kiss. RE engine gets me fucking torqued, bro. Every time I play RE4 remake or Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8, mwah, fucking torqued. My shit's cranked. I'm cranking my shit, but. On every time, dude, every fucking time I play an Unreal Engine game, it's so obvious I'm playing an Unreal Engine game. I was trying to explain to my friends the other day about Stalker 2. Unreal Engine completely suck-a-cocky, dude. Like, the reason Stalker 2 sucks is because it's on Unreal Engine. I 100% believe that. It sucks because it's on Unreal Engine. It doesn't support A-Life AI like they claimed it did. Unreal Engine is some indie game shit. It's crazy because, yes, it really does feel like Unreal Engine is just the Unity for AAA. And it's being used very poorly, in my opinion. Like, games being made through Unity look, run, and feel better than games made with Unreal Engine 5. I just don't think. I think it's a solve all problem for problems that don't exist. If you have your own engine, you can at least make your own shit, right? Like, you can make it look how you want it to look. There are shared assets between Stalker 2 and Oblivion Remake. I saw an article about it. They were showing like different assets that were just reused. So like, you're looking at a thing in Stalker and you're like, isn't that the chair from Oblivion, and vice versa? Game engine takes like years to make. From my understanding, yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, it does. It takes a long time, and it's not like I don't understand why they're using Unreal Engine 5, because it's accessible and they can make something quickly with it. It's already there. It's got exactly what you need on it. The engine itself isn't the issue. It's the utilization of the engine. Instead of them actually taking time to really work with it and learn how, like, put their own assets in and do stuff that, actually sets the game apart, in the sense that, okay, this isn't just Unreal Engine 3 and 4 again, you know what I mean? Because think about, they were just like, fuck it, it's too expensive, it takes too much time, let's use this garbage-ass Unreal Engine and pump out some garbage. Yes, that's exactly the thinking. That is exactly the thinking. Because remember in Xbox 360, when everything was on Unreal Engine 3, it's the same shit. It's easy, it's accessible, it's, just pay for it and you got it. Boom, done. And that's kind of what happened with Tekken, though. Meanwhile, Capcom must do this right to create products that are quality. We won't have to pay for Unreal Engine licensing. Exactly. I wish that they would license out the Resident Evil engine. You could make a lot of good shit with the Resident Evil engine, dude. That shit for like first-person horror games, Resident Evil engine, come on, man. That shit is gold. Absolute gold. I love Resident Evil engine. I love Unreal Engine 3 because it had Gears of War, but Tekken switching over to Unreal Engine, even with Tekken 7, I was not a fan of how it, like going from Tag 2 to 7, you really do you can feel it. You can feel the Unreal Engine creep in. And then with how shitty all the effects and shit, all the fucking post-processing, advanced filtering system technology, all this shit. It's bad art. I think it's bad art because they didn't want to put the time and effort into making something that actually looks interesting to look at. They were like, Unreal Engine is no excuse for Kazuya's head being so ridiculously small in Tekken 7. No, that's for sure modeling, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we can make these quick. Just make these designs quick and shove them in Unreal Engine and just like Mario Kart. And for Asuka having no neck and having a stupid face, she looks like a fridge. Their heads are small. And for Jim becoming Caucasian, yeah. Jim. You came back after you left. It's fine. She looks like a fridge, so she's got to hit the gym. Sadly, Namco isn't the powerhouse that it was in the 2000s. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Gay Hill. Wow. Prop started with the merger with Bandai. What's so gay about it? Which part's gay? White? What? White is gay? Okay. Let's rob this guy. White. It's okay, he can say that. He's not white. What's the Asian version of an Uncle Tom? What is sensualist? What you yapping about? I don't even know what any of that... None of those words are real, dude. Uncle Boris? That's like the Russian version of Uncle Tom. Hey, let's get this guy. Beat his ass. Get him! Oh, get that guy too! That's a soda can. Keep your politics to yourself. I'm trying to get spooked. Say funny shit instead. You can only talk about politics if it's funny. You ain't even said nothing. Keep it down. Wait, no. Keep it up. Say something so I can tell you to keep it down. Where am I? That's my That's one of my favorite creations. is that emote? It's so good. It's such a good emote. I need to make a new emote. How many do I get? 5? White is a BLM activist? I don't even know what that means, homie. Hey, whose clothes are these? I forgot. I went to go see. Weapons. I forgot I did that. That's why I'm playing. Oh, you think I can't, bitch? Oh, you think I can't? I was raised on the streets, bitch. You do not know who you're fucking with, dude. Tekken 7. Ooh, sidestep, sidestep. Ooh, 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 ooh. Back up, back up, back up. 3D walk. 1+2. The sidestep. Oh my god, dude, he's too good. He's too good. He's too good. He's too good. KBD, KBD. Watch your spacing. Watch your spacing. All right, he got me. He got me. Counter hit. Counter hit. All right. Whiff. Whiff punish. Whiff punish. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Take a sip. Take a sip. Ooh. Sidestep. Sidestep. Double sidestep 3D games. Oh. Interrupt. Negan, damn, you cancel that shit with the dash? Dude, I'm spamming. Fuck that. These don't get stale. This is better than Tekken 8, no joke. Yeah, because I can actually step shit. Tekken devs developed this one? They most certainly did not. Oh, it's locked. This game is so loud. Hey, did you guys understand the joke for my stream title? Did you get it? I thought really hard about it. It's actually a pretty fucking accurate title, all things considered. Where am I going? I didn't even look at the item I got. I need to get inside. I need to get inside. At first we didn't hear anything and now it's loud AF. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, it's loud as shit. Hold on. I got myself new glasses as a birthday gift. About 30 weeks belated. No, my birthday was like 2 weeks ago. I got myself some new glasses. They're very cool. Got a new prescription, new glasses. They're Coach, because you guys know my entire life revolves around purchasing name brand stuff. My sense of time stuck a cocky. Yeah, it does. I got some new figures as well for myself. I will. I'll turn off my lights. I'll turn off my lights. I just wanted to show off my glasses because you guys can't really see it. You know, can't really see them. You are such a consumer. You want to know why I bought these? Like in all actuality, because I wanted these hexagon glasses because I thought they looked cool, and all of the cheap ones wouldn't fit my giant head. They were too small. It's what you're in. No, dude, I pay for my glasses out of pocket. You stoned? I pay for everything out of pocket. Eye insurance sucks. Deep pocket. Yeah, dude, that's why it was my birthday present. I don't get anything else. This is it. All I got were these glasses. Oh, somebody got me, one of my friends got me like a Blue Cross Blue Shield Sakakaki. For vision it does. For vision it does. I mean, all insurance sucks in general, but specifically, oh my god, oh my god! Help! 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 It's like Gears of War all over again. But I wanted to get a cheaper pair, but they were all, insurance is such a scam, it's crazy. Yeah, I know, dude, it fucking blows. But I wanted to get a cheap pair, but they were so small, like like they would pinch into my face, and like the legs would be like, instead of being straight, they'd be like that from trying to wrap around my big ass head. And the only ones that fit me were these Coach glasses. So I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm feeling generous to myself. I'm gonna splurge on myself. I ain't spending no money on bitches, but I'll spend money on myself. So I got these Coaches because they're the only ones that fit my head comfortably. Like, look at these bitches, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. No, not like that. That's too much. It was like squishing against my head. Like, these were really tight. I asked them if they had extended fit, like at the bridge and stuff, so they could at least be like separate enough where it didn't like cause me discomfort around my temple. But these were the only ones that were the right size. So you know, I just, you know, fuck it, dog. For your DiCaprio head? What? Is that a decapitation joke? Is that a Resident Evil 4 chainsaw joke? Dog, where do I go? Like Leonardo DiCaprio? Woodside Apartments! Doskoy! I went the complete wrong way. Have you gotten any bitches with your new glasses yet? No. I don't think girls like guys. I think it's all a scam. I think it's all fake. I think they're just feds. They're just like CIA agents. They're just pretending to like guys so they can get into the group chat. Lord help us all if they get to the group chat. Damn, that's a big ass door, dog. That shit's like 9 foot. Reach Woodside Apartments. Very nice. Girls don't talk to me. I also don't put myself in a position to talk to girls. I know better than that. Oh, I like the redesign. This place looks cool. It's just like my face, but really red. Oh, shit. Oh, did I save? Oh, man. This is a really good game. I'm enjoying this a lot so far. I was worried that I wasn't going to enjoy it, especially after playing Silent Hill so relatively recently. I thought I was going to be like really critical about this, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. They did a really good job with the atmosphere and what the fuck is this? I remember this. Oh, I remember this. Oh. Oh no. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes beat. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the man so sleek and so fine, in the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? The answer you pick on this puzzle will define how I see you? Nah, surely not. Surely something entirely arbitrary and nonsensical couldn't decide how you perceive me as a human being. Surely not. To maybe put you on the street corner. Like a pimp? You're gonna pimp me out? The Kuzu corner? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, what? Okay. I guess that's supposed to be like a skylight? This game is dark as shit! Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant. He assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration. I think they've done a really good job at transferring, like, the atmosphere.
Anyone there?
The atmosphere of the original, but also having, like, when I say this, I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying, but like a modernization of the level design. And when I say that, I mean like things make a little bit more sense in the sense of a 3D space, right? Do you remember when I said in the first, the first apartments, how like it feels like I was going through the building a lot faster than I did in the original? That's kind of what I meant. I meant that the layout makes more sense. It's physically grounded. It feels like an actual apartment as opposed to some kind of like purposefully obtuse location. Because in this apartment, if I recall correctly, there's going to be like a million doors I can't go into, and all they do is make it seem bigger. But let's see what it actually feels like now as I'm traversing this entire level. Look at that. Look at that. That tells me I have to go over there. So I won't. Fuck! Over there I go. Keep it down. Oh boy! I hope nothing bad happens when I go into room 202. I sure hope nothing peculiar occurs inside this residence. Preferably nothing of an evil sort of residence, perhaps. Anyway, I'm sure glad this is a Silent Hill and not some sort of cacophonous valley. Give me that shit, bitch. Oh, howdy. All right, backdash, backdash. Ooh, sidestep. All right, back turn, back turn. Oh God. 1 + 2, 1 + 2. Sidestep. From the rear. Get her ass. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is Mary's dress.
These clothes.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You can turn it off and on while you're looking at stuff. Hold on. I'm at the apartments. It'll happen soon. Shoot. Courtyard shoot. I so far, really impressed. I'm not sure what I was expecting, honestly, in terms of like a remake, especially like having it in my head how Resident Evil 4 Remake was. I'm enjoying this. I really am. I'm thoroughly impressed so far. I'm glad I'm liking it as much as I am. Because there was something like almost mystical about the level design for the original. Like, it just felt so bizarre constantly. You were like, why is this bitch so big? How many people live in this motherfucker? But this, Fantasy said, it feels more grounded. Like, this is an actual place as opposed to some type of metaphysical landscape. Okay, this doesn't help. I got some Borat. I would move so much faster than James. Why hasn't there been a game where... No, there has been. There needs to be more games with, like, main characters that are, like, day laborers. And that are actually strong and can, like, pick stuff up. And can solve puzzles using their intellect and brute strength. Oh, shit. I found a map. Let's make Kuzu Hill. I made a joke to my friend the other day that I was like, I would fuck everybody up in Silent Hill. I'm either going to come out a mass serial killer or a father, and I don't know which one's worse. Where's the chute? There's a chute somewhere? There's a chute or a room to some chutes. Hold on. Be chill. Gay Hill? You're Gay Hill. Did you ever think of that? Huh? It's always about other people, isn't it? It's always other people are gay. Where's that chute? I remember seeing a chute. Oh, what'd you drink? Man, ain't no damn thing. Help me here. Shoot courtyard key. Is that not... Is it outside, you think? Oh, good. It stops you from healing. I'm excited for Silent Hill F. Me too. I'm very excited for it. Everyone says that the combat's like Dark Souls, so that's interesting. Kind of this is too, really. You do dodges and then you attack, you counterattack. What? Oh, I'm stuck? Oh no. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm lost. I'm trapped on Gay Hill. We're never going to make it, boys. We're too cute. We won't survive in prison. Well, unlike in Dark Souls, there's no ledge for you to roll off of. Not yet. We just haven't found it yet. Am I tripping or am I just stupid? I mean, obviously I know the answer, but, you know. All right, funny joke, guys. Funny joke. Move the puzzle around until so Kuzu can't find it. Very funny, guys. Come on. All right, come on. Where's the puzzle? Quit fucking around. Come on. Tell me where it's at. It's not here. I was just here. I was just here. Come on. Come on. Where's it at? Damn, I really am playing the original again. I like how I made the buttons for interactions bigger, and it has not actually provided me any assistance. Hey, have we read Mary's letter? In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill! Yeehaw! Try to open locked doors 50 times. The achievement is called You Never Know. Dog, please. Don't do this to me. Oh, maybe it's in the actual apartment. I mean, I don't fucking know. There could be anything. You don't know how these games work, dude. That'll learn you. Ugh. Ugh. Very, man, what the fuck do I do? I'm scared. I'm scared of how lost I am. Is this supposed to happen like this? Am I supposed to be this useless? Is it over for me? I'm never gonna make it, am I? I'm trapped here. I'm trapped here forever. Damn, I tried jumping out. Didn't work. That was my last resort. There's gotta be something here. Just mash, just mash, just mash. You got it. You got it. I trust you. I trust you. Okay. Nothing. Right on. The face you are making right now is so old man coded. Hey, pal, fucking don't disrespect your elders, dude. I'm struggling right now. I don't know where I am. I don't know where my grandkids are. Why won't anybody help me? Why are bananas $7 for a bushel? I don't know. How much are, what do you call a group of bananas? A key opening the inner courtyard on the first floor. What? What is this then? Oh, maybe it's the other door. Do you think it's the other door? Did I not try the other door? I was also going to make a comment on Kusu's inquisitive face. Didn't I already try this door? Did I not try this door? I am old, dude. I am old. Oh my god, I could have sworn I tried that door. I'm fucking cacophanizing all over myself right now. Warning, garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until the problem is solved. You know people don't listen to anything you put on a piece of paper, right? People don't read. Reading is... I've said it before, but I remember one time in high school, I got... we were going to lunch, and I yelled out really loud, reading is for gaylords, I'd rather smoke weed. And then, like, the day after, I took off from school for something, and they called me in for a drug test at the counselor's. But I wasn't there, so I didn't have to take one. And I definitely was not smoking weed at the time. I was too young. Da-da-da! Dirty. Oh, shit! I thought it was a face. I thought that shit was a face, dude. It got me. It got me. Hey, I'll give it up. I'll give it up. Fuck you, scared the fuck out of me. How do you think I feel? I'm the one in here. Bring out Pyramid Head? Hold on! I'm edging him right now. We were supposed to be able to go back to Camp Omega in Phantom Pain, but we never could. He wants to come out so bad, but I won't let him. I'm gonna make him take. I'm gonna make him wait. What? It's just rubble? What is? What's just rubble? Shh, shh. Important character. Because they got mega bombed in the end of the last mission? Yeah, but that last mission isn't canon, is it? That's like a what if mission. Right? Ah! I'm so uncomfortably close to James. Like, I want to push him. Like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to explore, dude. Why are you taking up 90% of the screen, bitch? Move. Ah! Where did you come from? Oh, backdash. Pussy. Ooh, get sidestepped. Get sidestepped. Around the pillar. Around the pillar. Advanced level strats, dude. Advanced level strats. Oh, she ducked me! She ducked me! Back turned! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. She ducked my hive. Did you see that? Bro's on Fent Hill, dude. I'm deep inside Fent Hill, bro. Imagine if this was like a live broadcast of me like going through Detroit, going through like the dilapidated parts of Detroit, and like for some reason just pretend nobody has guns, right? Just for whatever reason nobody has any guns in Detroit. And I'm just like going through all these apartments that are really close to each other, and I'm just wailing on people that I think are on Fent because I think they're monsters. That was probably not a good thing to say. I don't think that was I don't think that was a socially aware thing to say. Oh, look at that wall unit. Okay. This is such a cool apartment complex. I don't know how I feel about living here, but it's really cool looking. Like, being able to see so much of it now is really nice. Hey, Giuseppe! Why you making so much noise? Antonio, I told you for the last time, Wheel of Fortune's on! Ooh, spook. Oh, let me save. Let me save in case I get fucking jumped again. God damn it, I hate making new saves. Who wants to smoke? Run the ones. Run the ones. Pussy boy, get over here. I'm about to fuck you up, dude. Violence is my name. This piece of wood is my game. Ooh, sidestep, sidestep. Oh my god, he's so good. Sidestep, sidestep. Oh. Hey, combat's kind of good in this game. Isn't it kind of funny that we openly use Fent humorously and lightheartedly when there's like 100,000 Americans dying from it? Well, or do you have no sympathy for drug users? Because I don't for some reason. No. Okay, well, for me, comedy isn't about necessarily having like any type of... It's like a bad personal decision, so I can't feel bad. For me, when I make fun of something, it's like with the obvious ironic awareness of how awful something can be. But because it's so bad, I want to laugh at it more because, like, what am I going to fucking do? What am I going to do? Go out and single-handedly solve the fentanyl crisis one Appalachian citizen at a time? I don't have contempt necessarily because I think it's like for me it's like you fell in a hole. Like, sure, you could have dodged the hole, but you know you ended up falling into that hole, and it's not my fault that gravity works, right? It's not your fault that gravity works. I think that people that have drug issues obviously need to get help. You know, they need to get locked in a basement so they can't do Fent anymore. But that'll probably kill them too. You know, everything will probably fucking kill everybody. I'm gonna go to 101. I've seen people, you know, that had drug problems, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not nice. I had a guy in Atlanta one time when I was at Dragon Con. Oh, Valentine's Day. And my senpai was like, we were gonna walk my senpai to her hotel, and our hotel was like a completely separate section of Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, and we dropped her off at like 2 in the morning. So we're walking in downtown Atlanta, two soft, squishy, fully cheeked white boys just going through Atlanta, and this really, really like skinny guy, like you can tell he was a user, was like, "Hey man, you guys aren't from around here." What? I'm telling a story. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Let's go outside. I don't know if there's a branch on my lawn or if that's a dead squirrel. Well, anyway, yeah, the guy was like, "You guys are from around here. I'll take you where you have to go so people don't bother you." And he was just kind of, we were like, "All right, dude, we know what you're doing. You want money, respect." So he's walking us back to our hotel, and he's just telling us how he used to use drugs, and he's part of some kind of program. They got him like this shitty apartment somewhere, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And we're like, I mean, it worked. Having him with us, like, people were like standing up looking at us, and then like when they saw him, they were like, okay, never mind. And then we gave him like $20 each. Well, just whatever. What? The fuck did I come down here for then? Let me save again. I have like an outsider's perspective. What do you mean? To me, there's like way bigger issues in America than druggies. Well, they're a symptom of the problem. They're not the problem. They're the symptom of the problem, right? Like, especially in places that demand my sympathy, like 10 times more prominent. I mean, it's not like you're expected to start handing out sympathy, right? Like, you can still have sympathy for people while being aware of issues that are arguably greater than that specific issue, right? Like, you can still have sympathy for people. It's just you can't do anything about it. Like, that's kind of the problem, is that no one can really do anything about it because, you know, Fent. Oh, dude, I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. What's gonna happen? Oh! Lil Fent 69. Do you hear that? Every time I try to open a door, it goes grrr. Do you hear that? Oh! What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is going on? The enemies sound like RC cars or something? No, that's the radio. What are you... RC cars? What are you talking about? That's the radio. Jack Daniels is so smooth, dude. Drink it straight out the bottle. Damn, this place sucks. This looks like a hotel room. This doesn't even look like an apartment complex. And as you can see here, this is where I like to plow my fat wife. Yeah, she's got some hangers on her, I tell you what. And over here, this is our coffee table. My wife's Nana gave us that one. I like to plow my wife right here. As you can see, we have not dusted it off. And over here, and what the fuck is this? Who has one of these? Just another thing I can't feel sympathy for. Oh, I can put this for the 3rd floor. I bet you I can. Nice wedding dress. The downfall of the blue-collar American manufacturing worker that constitutes the Republican voter base. I don't know. It's the same concept of like when you hear about a cult, you know, like just adapt and get another skill instead of blaming immigrants and succumbing to fent and radicalism. I feel you. But again, it isn't like any type of there's this strange thing I feel like happened to the adults of like the 80s and 90s where they've become these very strange right-wing radicals where I don't understand why because they have some kind of strange. Well, let me give it to you from the perspective of someone that lives in like the South. But these people that absolutely just violently love and adore the regime that is coming into fruition here, has come into fruition here, like their ancestors, they have this kind of strange reverence for their ancestors, right? Like their white ancestors. And I'm not saying this isn't about this isn't a racial thing. This is like some sort of symptom of an issue that I don't know how it started or where it's like come from. Where it's like, you're so proud of where you came from and that you don't want other people coming in and like ruining what you supposedly created. But like, your ancestors were rebels. Your ancestors didn't want to capitulate to government or authority, but your absolute most imperative course of action is to completely give in to authoritarianism and big government. Like, oh God, yes. Like the people that were moonshiners and they fought against the law, 100 years ago. But now it's like in the South, it's like, yes, oh my God, government, yes, tell me what I can do and can't do, government. It's like, where did that come from? How did you guys get here? Like, even someone that has no genuine racial or, like, ideological ties to the South, how did you guys get here? Like, what happened to your brains where it's like, well, I know what happened. They got tricked into hating brown people so much that they logic is entirely out the window. I think one possible root of the issue is that they don't know what fascism is because they didn't learn it. I think that they're okay with it because they've been sold a sort of like a false bill of goods that giving in to that specific power is what's going to allow them to have this false purity back in their country that one has never existed. First of all, it's never existed. There's never been a great again, right? You know what I mean? It's people have been just, I don't know, brainwashed, like tricked, entirely lied to. And I don't know how it's something that isn't so obviously visible. Because don't forget, I don't consider myself a smart man. I really don't. I think I'm just about as smart as anyone else is and as dumb as everyone else is, right? If they had learned about fascism, then they could learn that they don't want that. I think you're misunderstanding what the end. Oh God, help! Like, I think it's all rooted in poor public education out here in the South. I don't think so. I think that they see it, they're watching it happen, they're being told it's happening, and they're still okay with it. It has nothing to do with, like, the naming and messaging is not the issue. Like, the name of it to these people is entirely irrelevant. The reality of the situation is entirely irrelevant. They have been tricked into thinking that as long as I can make sure that other poor people do not get anywhere near my masters, the boots that are currently squeezing down on their neck, as long as I can make sure as many poor people and brown people and anybody else cannot make an issue for my masters, that's what being white means. You know, that's what being like a good old boy means, being proud of your ancestry. That's what that means. Completely missing the point that the whole system is set up to fuck over everybody, really. You know, like, that's the whole point, is that they're fucking everybody over. Hey, let me bring my dogs in.